Good morning, everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and good at home, my dear students. Students, as we are doing the division work here, okay? So already in division, I have told you, I have explained you how we used to divide two-digit number by three-digit number, or two-digit number by four-digit number, or five-digit number, and we have discussed how we used to divide three-digit number by three-digit number or four-digit number with leaving remainder and without leaving remainder. This much I think we all have discussed. So let us let me give a little bit summary, okay, a kind of recap I can say related to the last whatever we have done, okay, so that it will be easier for you to again revise. Okay, now just see. So students, as I have told that we will do some recap work, okay, and then only we will start the further, because today class we are going to discuss about division word problem. Okay, yes, in the last class we have already completed how to do the division, okay, and how to do the division by 10, 100 and 1000. This also I have discussed. Now in today's class I am going to discuss with you all how we used to frame the word problem statement, and then we used to do the division. Just see. I hope student you have not forget the definition of division, you have not forget the other name of division and what is the symbol used for division. Okay, the division means sharing anything in equal parts. This is called division. Division has the other name, that is repeated subtraction. When we used to subtract repeatedly anything, that is also a form of division. Which one is the sign of division? That upside that red one is the sign of division. One dash and two dots in the middle, in the between, which is parallel to each other. Okay, this is all about division. So now, my dear students, I hope these terms already we have done. These terms already we have done. So what it is written, we will again go through it. The answer in the multiplication is called the product. We are already knowing, okay, the answer. Why about the multiplication we are discussing here? Because division has a relation with multiplication too. Division has one relation with multiplication too. Because when we used to do division work, the multiplication also used to come. The multiplication also used to come. So that is why we are talking about the answer which we used to get, that is the product. The number that multiplies are called factor. We are already knowing the two numbers which we are multiplying to get the product, that is called as a factor. Like 2 into 3 when we are doing and we are getting 6. So 6 is there is product. We are already knowing that 6 is product, my dear. But what is 2 and 3? 2 and 3 are known as factor. Now we will come to division. The number that is divided is called dividend. The number which we used to divide is called the dividend. This is already we are knowing. The next term, the answer which we get in is called the quotient. The answer which we used to get when we used to divide the number, the answer is or the result is called as the quotient. The number remain remain after dividing is called remainder. Okay, the leftover number, the number which remained means the leftover number which is left with us, which cannot be divided, okay, because it is lesser than the divisor, that number is called as the remainder. Okay, next thing, the symbol of multiplication is into. In the same way, the symbol for division is divide. Okay, it is called as divide. It is called as divided by. Okay, it is called as divided by. Now let's move further and just see. Let's see that how we used to frame the statement in the word problem. Just see what it is written. Division framing word problems. How we will do? Divide the word problem can be framed using the different terms like split equally. Split equally means equally you divide. Split means to break it. Equal parts, the same thing in equal parts also you can write. Shared equally, shared between each, or etc. These are some of the terms given with the help of which we can frame the word problem, with the help of which we can frame the statement in the word problems. Now, as you all can see, my dear student, what it is written, there are 64. Now, one question is there with us, even isn't it? We have already discussed with the use of the some of the words we used to form the What problem? Now we are going to use those words. Just see. There are 64 toffees. 4 toffees are to be packed in each box. How many boxes do we need? Okay. How many total number of toffees? 64 toffees. 4 toffees are to be packed in each box. Means in each and every box, 4 toffees we have to pack. How many boxes do we need to pack that 4 toffees? Okay. So what we will do? First, we are knowing the total number of toffees. So we will write total number of toffees. What you will write? Total number of toffees. You can see it is written here, total number of toffees. I have written here 64, isn't it? Now, toffees to be packed in one box. How many toffees we have to pack in one single box? 4 toffees. That is also mentioned here, na? 4 toffees to be packed in each box. Each box is one single box we are talking about. You divide 64 divided by 4. You divide it. Box needed to pack 64 toffees. Okay. How many box will be needed to pack 64 toffees? That you will get when you will divide 64 divided by 4. Let's do it, my dear. So see how it is being done, my dear. How it is being done? It is done like this. 64 we have written in the dividend column and 4 we have written as the divisor. Okay. Now let's divide it. You can see at the divisor column 1 digit number is there and at the dividend column 2 digit number is there. So at first we will take only the first digit. Okay. So 6 we will take. We will read the table of 4, that much time in which 6 will come. So it will not come because 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8 will come, or either 4 ones are 4 we have to take. So we will take the lesser number. So we will take 4. So 4 we will write just below 6 and we will subtract here. Okay, we will subtract here, then we will get 2 and 1 we will write at the question place. You can see I have written here with the red line, but now I have done it black. So 1 we have written at the question place and 2 we have written just below. Okay, by after doing the subtraction. Now is that 2 is divisible by 4? No, it is not divisible. So what you will do in that case? You will see that is there any number left at the dividend column. If the number will be left, you can take that number down. If the number is not left, then you will consider it as a remainder. But if the number is left, 4 is left, so 4 we will take down. Now previously it was 2 only, but now it is 24. Previously it was 2 only, but now it is 24. But now it is 24. So now we have to read the table of 4 that much time, okay, in which we will get 24 are either less than 24. Okay, so let's read it. 4 ones are 4. When you will read the table of 4 6 times, then you will get exactly 24. You can read it out. Okay, so 24 you will write just below 24. 6 you will write in the question column, minus sign you will give. Okay, and now you will subtract. 4 minus 4 will be 0 and 2 minus 2 will be also 0. So the remainder will be 0. Okay, and the question will be 16. So how many boxes you will need to pack 64 toffees, and every box should carry 4 toffees. So I need 16 boxes. So what I will write at last? Therefore, 16 boxes are needed to pack 64 toffees. Okay, this is the last concluding statement. Okay, now let's move. This one is also the same kind of question. Okay, and the statement is also going in the same way. So we will just discuss this also. There are 96 cupcakes. How many cupcakes? 96 cupcakes. They are equally packed in 8 boxes. How many boxes are there? 8 boxes are there, and they are equally packed. Okay, it is not like that in one box there is 10 and in another it is 5 or in another it is 7. No, equal number of toffees. Equal number of cupcakes. How many cupcakes are packed? How many cupcakes are packed in each box? Here boxes are given. You don't have to find out the boxes. Here you have to find out how many cupcake will go in the one box, as the number of boxes are only 8. So what you will write in the statement? Total number of cupcakes, that is 96. Total number of boxes, that is 8. Number of cupcakes in each box. So 98 divided by 8. 96 divided by 8. Now let's do it. Let's do it. 96 we have written in the dividend column and 8 we have written at the divisor. Now let's divide it. Now the first digit is 9. So is that in the table of 8 9 is coming? No, 9 is not coming. So we will write 8 just below 9. We will give the minus sign and then we will subtract it. 9 minus 8 will be 1. Okay. And then 9 minus 8 will be 1. So 1 we will write upside and in the question column and 6 is there now. Okay. As 1 is we have taken down, so that 1 is right now remainder. So that 1 is divisible by 8. No, it is not divisible. So in that very case we have to see that is any number is left at the dividend place. Yes, one number is left, that is 6. So 6 we will take down and it will become 16. Previously it was 1 only, but now it is 16. So is that 16 is coming in the table of 8? Yes, 16 is coming in the table of 8 in 2 times. So 2 we will write just above and just below 16 we will write 16 and we will subtract. 16 minus 16 means 6 minus 6 will be 0 and 1 minus 1 will also be 0. Now the question will be 12 and the remainder will be 0, isn't it? So how many number of cupcakes are packed in one box? There are 12 cupcakes in each box. Number of boxes were 8. There are 12 cupcakes in each box. Means in one box there are 12 cupcakes. How many? 12 cupcakes. Now just move on. So students, now I am with one more question. What is the question written here? Just see. There are 35 marbles. 35 marbles are to be splitted equally among 5 kids. Means number of marbles are given and number of kids are given. You have to split, means you have to divide that marble among the students so that each and every student will get the equal amount of marble. What you will do? How many marbles does each one get? How many marbles does each one get? So the statement will go like this. Total number of marbles, number of kids. Okay. Marbles. Total number of marbles, okay, number of marbles and number of kids, okay. Then after you will divide it, 35 divided by 5, okay. Then in the table of 5, in 7 times the 35 will come. So you will write 7 in the question column and then you will write 35 just below 35 and you will subtract. So you will get 0. Because 5 minus 5 is also 0 and 3 minus 3 is also 0. So what is the number, number of marble one student is getting? One student is getting 7 marble. How many? Each kid gets 7 marble. Okay, there were 35 marbles and how many kids are there? 35 kids are only there. Na? 5 kids are only there. So how many marble one kid is getting? One kid is getting 7 number of marbles. Okay, it was very easy. In this also, it is a very simple one more simple question is given. What it is written? Ria had 45 cookies. How many cookies Ria had? Ria had 54 cookies. Sorry, Ria had 54 cookies. She gave 6 cookies to each friend. She gave 6 cookies to each of his friend. Each of her friend. Okay, how many friends got the cookies? How many number of friends got that cookie? Just see. See, 54 we will write in the dividend column and 6 we will write in the divisor column. Now we will divide it. Okay. When you will read the table of 6 9 times, then you will get 54. Okay. You can read it out and you will find it out. So what you will write in the statement? In the statement you will write number of cookies. Okay. It is written here. Okay. But you will not going to write in this way. You will write all the statement in one side. Okay. Number of cookies given to each children. Okay. That much you will write and you have to find the number of cookies, each number of friends who got the cookies. Okay, and then you have to find out the number of friends. So when you will divide 54 by 6, you will get 9. Okay, and that 9 is only the number of friends who get the cookies. Okay, means 9 number of friends has got the cookies. How many? 9 number of friends has got the cookies. It is written downside. 9 friends got the cookies. So that only we have to calculate. What we have to calculate here? That only we have to calculate. Okay. Now just see the next. So student, there I am with one more question. Okay. Previously we are doing the questions which we are doing, that were the easier one questions because 2-digit number and with 1 digit or 2-digit number with 2 digit we are dividing. But now the number of digits will increase. Just you can see here, if 15 bicycles cost rupees 6,735, how much does each bicycle cost? If there are number of bicycles are given, you have to find out what the cost of one bicycle. So what you will write, cost of 15 bicycle, then you will write cost of one bicycle. Okay, cost of each bicycle. Okay, that you have to find it out. Now you will write 6735 in the middle, that is at the dividend column, and 15 to the right side, that is at the divisor column. Let's do the division here. See, when you will read the table of 15, okay, when you will read the table of 15, how many times? 4 times. Okay, 15 fours are 60. You can read it out. Then you will write 60 just below 67. Okay, so 67 I have written, 60 I have written just below 67, and then I will divide. So 7 minus 0 will be 7, and 6 minus 6 will be 0. So is that 7 is divisible by 15? No, it is not divisible, as it is lesser than 15. So what you will do in that case, we have to see that is any number is written at the dividend place. That number we will take down. It is 3 written. So 3 we will take down. So it will be 73. Okay, it will be 73. Now that 73 we have to divide again with 15. Okay, so when we will read the table of 15 again 4 times, then we are getting 60. And when we are reading the table of 15 5 times, then we are getting 75. 75 will become greater than 73. It is not possible. So we have to take 60 only. We will write 60 just below 73, and then we will subtract here, and 4 we will write in the quotient column. Okay, you can see 2 times 4 I have written, 1 time upside 1, and the next time downside 1, 4. Now after that I will subtract. So 3 minus 0 is not possible. 3 minus 0 is not possible. So what we will do in that case? We will take one carry from 7. It will become 13. And 13 minus 6 is possible. So what you will get when you will subtract 13? No, 3 minus 0 is there, na? So 3 minus 0 is possible. So 3 minus 0 is 3, and 7 minus 6 is 1. Okay, so it is 13. What you have got? 13. What you have got? 13, my dear. You have got 13. Now, my dear, 13. So 1 you will write. So it is 13. Is that 13 is divisible by 15? No, it is not divisible, because again it is lesser than 15. So what we will do? We will see that is any number is left. Yes, 5 is left. So 5 we will take down. So it will become 335. It will become 335. Let's see that is 335 is divisible by 15. Is 335 is divisible by 15. We have to see that this number is divisible or it is not divisible. So just see. So yes, students, we were talking about that now. That 135 divided by 15. Okay. So 135 is divisible by 15 in how many times, my dear? In 9 times. You can read out the table of 15 9 times. You will get 135 exactly. So that you will write just below 135, and you will subtract here. Then you will get 0. Okay. And what is the question? Quotient you will get as 449, and remainder you will get as 0. So what is the cost of each bicycle? The cost of each bicycle is 449. Okay. Next question. Just see, students, the next question. The product of two numbers is this much. Means two numbers product is given. Product you are knowing, the answer is given. If one of the number is 15, if one number is 15, find the other number. So what you will do in this? So you just see, product of two number is 118. One number is this much, other number you have to find. So you have to divide 180 by 15. Okay, again here 15 only. So you can see here in the table of 15, 18 is coming. No, 18 is not coming. So we will write 15 just below 18, and we will subtract. So 8 minus 5 will be 3, and 1 minus 1 will be 0. Isn't it? Now, is that 3 is divisible by 15? No, it is not divisible. So in how many times we have got the 15? In 1 times only. So 1 we will write in the question column. Now, is 3 is divisible? No, 3 is not divisible. So what you will do in that case? We will see that is any number is there in the dividend column. Yes, 0 is there. So that 0 you will take down. So it will be 30. Is 30 is not divisible? Yes, 30 is divisible in how many times? In 2 times. 15 twos are 30. So 2 we will write in the question column, and we will write 30 just below 30, and we will subtract. 0 minus 0 will be 0. 3 minus 3 will be 0 only. Okay, so like this we will do. So what is the question, my dear? 12 is the question, and what is the remainder here? 0 is the remainder. So what is the other number? Other number is 12. It means 15 into 12 when we will do, then we will get 180. Isn't it? So the next question, my dear, there it is written the cost of, here the numbers are not there now, it's cost coming, means cost means price of something. Cost of 35 pencil is rupees, sign of rupee is given, 1820. 35 pencil cost is this much. Find the cost of one pencil. So what you will write in the statement? You will write cost of 35 pencil. Okay, you will write, first you can write number of pencil, that is 35. Cost of all the pencil, that is 1820. What you have to find out? You have to find the cost of one pencil. So when you will divide 35 divided by 182, 1820, then you will get the question. So how we will do the division, my dear? Just see. 1820 I have written in the dividend column, and 35 I have written in the divisor column. Now I have to divide. Okay, so the first two number I will take from the dividend, that is 18. So is that 18 is divisible by 35? No, 18 is not divisible by 35, as 18 is lesser than 35. So what you will do in that case? We will take the three numbers. Okay, we will take the three numbers. We will put 0 at the question column. We will write 0 just below 18, and we will take 1 and 8 down. Okay, 1 and 8 we will take down. Okay, after taking 1 and 8 down, okay, we will take the third number, because 18 was not divisible, so we have to take three numbers altogether. So now 18 we have taken down, okay, and then 2 we have taken down. And if 18 is not divisible, I have already written 0 at the question place, okay, which is showing that 18 was not divisible. Now is 182 is divisible? Yes, 182 is exactly not divisible, but less than 182 is there. What that is? 175. So that 175 we will write just below 182, and we will subtract this. When you will subtract, then 2 minus 5 you will get nothing, because 2 minus 5 is not possible. So you will take carry from here, so it will be 12. So 12 minus 5, what you will get, my dear? 12 minus 5 will be 7, and 7 minus, here it was 8, but now it is 7. So 7 minus 7 will be 0. 1 minus 1 will be 0. Okay, so now what is there? 7. Is that 7 is divisible by 35? No, it is not divisible. So we have to see that is there any number left at the dividend column? Yes, one number is left, that is 0. So that 0 we will write down, and then we will divide it. 70. Is 70 is divisible by 35? Yes, it is divisible in how many times? In how many times? In 2 times. Okay, so that 2 we will write at the question column, and 5 already we have written. That 5 we have got by dividing, by reading the table of 35 5 times, we will get 175, with which we have divided 182. So that 5 we will mention in the question column first. After that we will divide 70. Okay, so 30 in the table of 35, is 70 is coming? Yes, 70 is coming, but in how many times it is coming? It is coming in 2 times. 35 2s are 70. So 70 we will write just below 70 like this, and then we will subtract. So 70 minus 70 will be 0 minus 0 will be 0, and 7 minus 7 will be 0. So what is the cost of one pencil, my dear? The cost of each pencil. What is the cost of one pencil box? The cost of each pencil box is 52. What is the cost of each pencil box? You can see it is written here. The cost of one pencil box is 52 rupees. What is the cost of one? 52 rupees. One few more questions. Now students, we are with the new question. What is the question? 840 chocolates. We are talking about chocolates here. 840 chocolates were equally put by Sanika. Okay, Sanika in 70 boxes. Okay, there is the name of a girl given. Okay, what is the name? Sanika. That Sanika has put 840 chocolate in 70 boxes. How many chocolates were put in each boxes? I think it's easy for us, na? What you will write in the statement? Number of chocolates, total number of chocolates first. Okay, that is 840. Number of boxes, that is 70. Okay, after that you will do the division work here. As I have done, you can see 840 you will write in the dividend column and 70 you will write to the right side, okay, as a divisor. Now you will divide it. So 840, okay, we will not divide the whole 840. What we will divide first? 84 only, isn't it? Because two numbers we will take at first, okay. In the first time we will take two numbers only. So 84 we will divide by 70. So in the table of 70, in one time only 70 will come. If we will go two times, it will be 140. So 140 will become greater than 84. So we cannot take it, but 70 we can take. So 1 we will write in the question column first. 70 we will write just below 84 and we will subtract here. So 84 minus 70, what you will get? 4 minus 0 will be 4 and 8 minus 7 will be 1. Isn't it? So what you have got? 140. You have got 14. So now that 14 is divisible by 70. No, it is not divisible because it is much lesser than 70. So is there any number left? Yes, 0 is left. So for taking that 0 down, we have put arrow and we have taken that 0 down. Now that 14 has become 140. So I have already told in two times in the table of 17, two times. Okay, what will come? 140. So 140 we will write just below 140 and 2 we will write in the question column. Now we will subtract. 0 minus 0 will be 0. 4 minus 4 will be 0 and 1 minus 1 is also 0. So what is the answer, my dear? 12 means how many chocolates are there in each box? So what you will write last? There were 12 chocolates in each box. How many chocolates? There were 12 chocolates in each box. Okay. Now one more question I am having with. Just see what it is written. The cost of 410 bats. The cost of 410 bat is rupees 2,13,200. Isn't it? What is the cost of 410 bats? 2,13,200. What is the cost of one bat? Very easy. What you will write? Number of bats. Then you will write cost of 410 bats that is given. You have to find the cost of one, so you will divide 2,13,200 by 410. So let's divide, my dear. You can see here it is 3-digit number. 410 is 3-digit number, isn't it? So here also we will take the first 3 digits, that is 213. Okay, is that 213 is divisible by 410? No, it is not divisible. Why? Because it is lesser. So in that very case, we will put 0 in the question column and we will take the another number, that is 2. Okay, the fourth number also. Okay, and this you can do by taking the number downside also. We have discussed one question previously before this number. So in there we were taking the number down and then we were taking the number from upside. That also you can do, and you can take here also, no problem. Now in the table of 410, in how many times 2120 will 32 will come. So when you will divide, when you will multiply it by 5, okay, multiply it by 5, then when anything is multiplied by 0, it will be 0 only. When anything multiplied by 1, the number itself only, and 5 4s are 20. So you will get 2050. So 2000, and you will go if 6 times, it will be more than the number which is given as a dividend. So in 5 times only it will be divisible. So 5 we will write first at the question column. We will write 250 just below 2132 and we will subtract. So 2 minus 0 will be 2. 3 minus 5 is not possible. It will take one carry from the number which is just beside that number. It will be 13. 13 minus 5 will be 8, and here it is 0 minus 0 will be 0, and then again 2 minus 2 will be 0. So now you have got 82. Is that 82 is divisible? Is that 82 is divisible? No, 82 is not divisible. So you have to see that any number is left at the dividend column. Yes, 0 is left. So 0 we will take down. Only 1 0. Okay, so it will be 820. So when you will read the table of 410 2 times, my dear. Now how many times? 2 times. Then 2 into 0 will be 0, because any number when multiplied with 0, it will be 0 only. 2 into 1 will be 2, because any number when multiplied with 1, it will give the number itself. 2 into 4 will be 8. So yes, 820 we are getting exactly. Just below 820 we will write 820. We will give the minus sign. 2 we will put in the question column and we will divide here. 0 minus 0 will be 0. 2 minus 2 will be 0, and 8 minus 8 will be 0 also only. Now here, this one is over. Now 0, 0, 0. Everywhere it is 0. Now one number is left. Now we cannot leave that 0. Okay, it is not like that means everywhere is 0. Now it is over. No, it is not over. Okay, if in the last one number is left, that number you have to take down. So one number that is left, that is 0 only. So that 0 we will take down here, my dear. Okay, that 0 we will take down. So everywhere it will be 0, 0, 0. When any number is divided by 0, it will give 0 only. So 0, 0, 0, no number is there, so it will be 0. So what you will write in the question column? You will write 0 as it is. Okay, so what you have got as the question, my dear, the question is 520, means the cost of each bat. The cost of one bat or the cost of each bat is 520. What is the cost of each bat? 520. This is the last question I am dealing with you all. Just see what is the question given. The total weight of 152 bags of maize is 80,408 kgs. What is the weight of one bag? Very easy. What you will write first? Total number of bags, which you are knowing, 152. Weight of 152 bags, it is given 80,480. Okay. You have to find the cost of one. So what you will do? You will divide here. So 80,408 you will write in the dividend. 1,502 you will write in the divisor. Now you divide it. Okay, when you will read the table of 152 5 times, if you are not knowing the table, you just have to multiply, nothing more than that. Don't get confused, means how we will read the table of this big number we have not learned. No need to learn. It's just multiplication. That is why multiplication and division has a relation, because without multiplication you cannot carry on the division. So this you will write 152 and you will multiply it by 5, then you will get 760, my dear. Okay, and then 760, if you will go further, if you will multiply it by 6 times, you will get more than 760. Okay, and you will get more than 760, you will get more than 804. So 8, and you have to take the number which is lesser than 804, or either it is equal to 804. So when we are reading the table of 152 5 times, we are getting 760. So 760 we will write just below 804. Okay, and we will subtract. So 4 minus 0 will be 4. 0 minus 6 will be, how it is not possible, because 0 is lesser and 6 is greater. So it will take one carry. It will be 10. 10 minus 6 will be 4. Okay, so what you have got as remainder? 44. Okay, so you will write 44. Now, is that 44 is divisible by 152? No, it is not divisible. So is there any number left in the dividend column? Yes, the number is 0 left. So that 0 we will take down. So previously it was 44, but now it is 440. Okay, so when you will read the table of 152 2 times, you will get 304. Okay, when you will go further 3 times, more than 2 times, 3 times, you will get more than 440. So you have to multiply it by 2 times only. So that 304 you will write just below 440. Okay, and you will write 2 in the question column and you will subtract. 0 minus 4 will be not possible. It will take one carry. It will be 10 minus 4 will be 6. Now here 3 minus 0 will be 3 and 4 minus 3 will be 1. So what you have got? 136. What you have got? 136. Now the last number which is left, that is 8. That 8 we will take down. Okay, that 8 we will take down. So 8 we will write just beside 136, because 136 was not divisible by 152. So we have taken 8 down. So 8. Now 1368 we have to divide. Okay, we have to divide. So we have to read the table of 152 that much time in which the whole will come or either less than that will come. So when we are reading the table of 152 9 times, now my dear, the whole number is coming, means 130. 1368 the whole is coming. So that 1368 we will write just below the 1368 and we will subtract. So when you will subtract, you will get 0 0 0 at each place. Okay, and 9 you will write at the question place. So what quantity of weight the one bag is containing? The one bag is containing, the weight of one bag is 529. The weight of one bag is 529. I hope you all have understood all the word problems, different kinds of examples I have given. How to write the statement is very important. So go through all so that you can write the statement easily. So many number of questions we have discussed related to cost, numbers and everything. So it will be easier for you to do it. Okay, thank you everyone. I hope you all have got all the things, whatever I have explained. Thank you.